Okay, if you're looking for a dog trainer right now, this one is for you. We're going to talk about one of the credentials you might see and what it actually means for you and your dog.
So you're doing your research, right? You're scrolling through websites and you see these letters after a trainer's name, CTC. What does that actually tell you about the person you might hire?
All right, let's get right to it. CTT stands for Certificate in Training and Counseling. It's a credential that's awarded by a really well-respected school, the Jean Donaldson Academy for dog trainers.
But what's really telling is what a trainer has to go through to earn this certificate. It says a whole lot about their dedication.
First thing you should know, this is not a weekend workshop. The whole program usually takes a trainer somewhere between 18 and 24 months to complete. That is a huge time commitment.
And there's a good reason it takes that long. It allows for a really complete education, one that goes way beyond just theory and into extensive, practical, hands-on work with dogs and their people.
There's also a pretty significant financial investment. It generally costs several $1,000s more than many other certification programs, which, again, just shows you the level of commitment we're talking about here.
During those 2 years, they cover so much ground. We're talking about the science of how animals learn, methods for handling complex behavior issues, and, of course, practical skills for teaching group classes and doing private lessons. And notice that last one, client counseling skills. That's a big one we're going to come back to.
Okay, so what does all of that education mean for you and your dog? How does a trainer with the CCTC actually approach things?
The whole philosophy really starts with the founder, Jean Donaldson, and this quote pretty much sums it up. The training is all about understanding dogs for who they are as animals, instead of expecting them to think and act like little humans.
So this gives you a clear picture of the methods to expect. A CTC graduate is committed to using science-based, force-free methods. That means they're focused on positive reinforcement, and it means there's absolutely no intimidation, pain, or punishment. The dog's emotional well-being is always the top priority.
And hey, remember that C for counseling? This is a really important piece. CTC graduates are specifically trained to work with the human side of the equation. They're skilled at coaching and counseling the whole family to make sure the training is successful in the long run.
Now, to put all this into perspective, let's look at how the CTC is set up compared to some other common certifications you might run into. The biggest difference is the format. The CTC is a comprehensive, long-form educational program with ongoing coursework and practicals. Many other excellent certifications are structured differently. They're often centered on assessing a trainer's knowledge by passing a standardized exam. The CTC also formally integrates those client counseling skills right into the core curriculum.
It's really important to understand this isn't about saying one type of certification is better than another. It's about recognizing that they're structured in different ways and they represent different paths of education and assessment.
So how can you use this information to find the right training partner for you and your dog?
Seeing a credential, like a CTC, is a very strong indicator. It tells you that this person has invested significant time and money into a deep, science-based education and is committed to humane training methods.
But the credential is just the starting point. It's also about whether their specific personality and approach are the right match for your family.
So here's a simple checklist. Start by looking for meaningful credentials. Then, see what other people are saying through reviews and referrals. A crucial step is to schedule a call to talk with them directly. And finally, trust your gut. You'll be working closely with this person, so a good personality fit is essential.
Ultimately, finding the right partner for your dog's training journey is a very personal decision. Understanding what a credential like CTC represents is a powerful tool in making an informed choice. I wish you the best of luck in finding the perfect fit for you and your dog.